down the line.
Welcome to Train
Doors are
Hot
closing.
Vlog, the podcast I record on BART on the way back from recording video games, Hot Dog. This is episode 1. So today I'm going to be talking about Dorf. I'm going to be looking up Dorf on Wikipedia. Died. No, that's not what I mean. Swipe. Dorf. Dorf on golf. That's not what I want. Funny looking guy though. Dorf on golf. Oh, Dorf. Wikipedia page Dorf. Alright. Dorf may refer to... Oh man, it says who he is. Dorf, fictional diminutive character portrayed by Tim Conway, but it does not have a Wikipedia entry for Dorf. Well, I think I saw one for Dorf on golf, so that's going to have to do. Dorf on golf. This page has some issues. Okay. Oh man, look at that funny looking guy. He's got no shins. No shins, Dorf. Starring Vincent Schiavelli. Oh, it's a lovely character actor. Dorf on Golf is a 1987 comedy film starring Tim Conway, Vincent Schiavelli, and Michelle Smith. The film is first in the series of 8 films. 8? Holy crap. So, there are 8 of these movies released by Conway using the Dorf sporting theme. The film had a total cast of 3. There are 8 Dorf movies. There are 8 Dorf sports movies. I'm looking this up right now. IMDb. Dorf. Dorg. Thanks. Dorf. Stephen Dorff. Clearly. Dorf on Golf. Direct-to-video, 1987.
A Dublin, Pleasanton-bound train.
We first add the plot.
Outbound passengers board this train as well. This is for transfer announcements down the line.
Tim Conway. Critic reviews. Okay, I'm looking for a list. Rated 6.6 out of 10. That's pretty good. You can see all the photos. Vincent Schiavelli looks like he's... No, he is dead, actually. But he looks like he's dead. That's what matters. Writer Tim Conway. I knew this. Okay, how do I... Where's the movie connections thing? I remember there used to be this thing, movie connections, that told you what movies were connected. Maybe they don't have that anymore. Maybe you need IMDb Prime.
Next stop, Powell. Now approaching Powell Street
We got the
Station.
trivia. We've got the quotes. I'm just going to search for Dorf again, because that worked last time. Ford. No. I need to swipe Dorf, because Dorf. Not Stephen Dorf. Dorfman. David Dorfman. Natalie Dormer. Pandorum. Man, I think
Street Station.
I'm not believing this claim on Wikipedia
Fremont-bound passengers
that
board this train as
there
well.
are
This is
8
for
Dorf
transfer announcements
movies.
down the line.
It really wants me to be the first to add the plot. Doris Day. Larry Dorf. Dorf goes fishing. Okay, alright. That's a thing. I could be the first to add trivia for Dorf goes fishing. This one's rated 6.2 out of 10. You're falling down on the job, Tim Conway. Alright, what happens if I hit be the first to add the plot? Does it just take me... Oh, I need to log in. No, come on. No.
Next stop, Montgomery. Now approaching Montgomery Street Station.
Doc meets Dorf. Dorf punks. Dorf goes auto racing. Alright, that's a thing. I don't know how I'm supposed to find a list of Dorf movies, because IMDb and Wikipedia have both failed me. Alright. Oh, so it's just on YouTube. That's cool. That's where this goes after I finish the Wikipedia page.
Dublin, Pleasanton bound train.
Just watch that and live commentate.
Fremont bound passengers board this train as well.
The film had a total cast of 3. Cast: Tim Conway as Dorf, Vincent Schiavelli as Leonard, Michelle Smith as Boom Boom.
Doors are closing.
Boom Boom, like, Boom Boom is not on the cover. But apparently Boom Boom is the only female character, so this film totally fails the Bechdel test. She's been featured in magazines including Playboy, Bustle and Fitness, Swimmer USA, Swimmer International, New Review, New spelled N-U-E, Wild Motorcycles, Full Throttle, V-Twin, Hot Rod, Easy Rider, and Works. In addition to modeling, she designs women's clothing and lingerie, especially for the motorcycle market. She sounds pretty attractive, but there's no photo here, so I can't say for sure. Alright, characters. Dorf is the main character, giving instruction on how to play golf. He is apparently Swedish. His accent is from Conway's Mr. Tudball character, could be Tudbull, on the Carol Burnett show. And he is about as tall as a 5-year-old. His height and some humorous movements are achieved by Conway standing in a hole with fake shoes attached above his knees. As a result, Dorf always stands in one place. Dorf does not walk places. Leonard is Dorf's clueless caddy, about twice as tall as Dorf. As Dorf tells Leonard what to do, he'll usually answer right. When he finds the 5-iron, Dorf proclaims, "You get your numbers and colors down, you're going to be a real threat." He already looks like a real threat, so I can understand why he might say that. Boom Boom is a posing character, a shapely blonde that helps Dorf out when he's explaining the dogleg hole. Ooh, okay, there are way too many scare quotes in this sentence. She annoys Dorf when her hot dog sticks to his stick and when she drops an illustration because she's fixing her hair. Yeah, this is the height of comedy. External links. Dorf on Golf at the Internet Movie Database. This is pretty... This is not very comprehensive. Maybe there's a Dorf Wikia. Dorf Wikia. Dorf Wikipedia. Okay, let's go to that. Dorf was force sensitive and a Jedi. A senior Padawan in the Jedi Order, the Padawan was at the Jedi Temple on Coruscant during the Clone Wars. Following the Battle of Pathless, Dorf joined fellow Padawan Bilril and Master Taria Damson late one evening for a meal in one of the Jedi Temple dining halls. During the meal, Jedi Anakin Skywalker entered the abandoned room and sat alone, as he did not want to discuss the events on Pathless. I can see why. Appearances: Clone Wars Gambit Stealth. Notes and references. Yeah, Clone Wars Gambit Stealth. Another language, I can read this in German. I'm not going to try that. And then there's a bunch of links to a bunch... Okay, this is not... I'm pretty sure this is not about the guy with no shins. I don't know what Clone Wars Gambit was. Clone Wars Gambit Stealth. Okay, I'm really going down the rabbit hole now. It's the 4th novel in a series of novels that tie into the Clone Wars television series. Alright. Yeah, so the Clone Wars TV series has a spin-off series of novels. That's nice. Officer Dorf, Friday the 13th Wiki. Dorf, TARDIS Data Core, the Doctor Who Wiki. Dorf, Dragon's Dogma Quest Wiki. Okay, I'm gonna... Dorf... Sport... No, that's apropos. Dorf apropos. Sports... Videos. You know what? I should be searching for Tim Conway Dorf. Dorf on the Diamond. Oh, that's perfect. Dorf's Golf Bible. Apparently that's different from Dorf on Golf. The world's luckiest short guy. Johnny Dorf stats. Tim Conway Dorf on Golf videos. I can watch it on YouTube repeat. Dorf on the diamond. He's rated 5.8 out of 10. Since 1996. Baseball superfan Dorf goes to the East-West All-Star game. While enjoying the game, Dorf daydreams about being on the diamond himself and inspiring a team to greatness as their full summary. As their... what was that? As their coach, a la General Patton. Alas, even in his daydreams, he's not entirely successful. Between daydreams, Dorf has his hands full coping with a bratty kid, a smart aleck peanut vendor, and his uncooperative car. See, this one has a plot summary, and it's maybe the lower the rated the Dorf movie, the more likely it is to have a plot summary. Be the first to add trivia for this title. I just want to see a list of Dorf movies. It's really all I want at this point. Okay, I've sussed it. I'm going to go to Tim Conway on Wikipedia and go to his filmography. As an actor, he's been in 10 things. Mama's Family, Cyclone, Plaza Suite, USA Up All Night, On the Television, Beverly Hills Vamp, Dorf Goes Out. None of these things are the things that... Was he not an actor on the Carol Burnett show? Is Tim Conway Jr. different from Tim Conway? It is different. Okay, apparently, like this. Apparently I was looking at the IMDb page for Tim Conway's son. That explains that. Height 5'6". Yeah, you take away the shins. That's the trick. That's the key to greatness. Trademark his thick nasally voice. Okay, I'm looking for a list of movies. Okay, filmography. Alright, here we go. 126 items.
Next stop, West Oakland. This is your final opportunity to transfer to the Pittsburgh Baypoint train.
I guess he's
While
still
board
alive.
here, wait on the side of the platform.
Super
The Pittsburgh
Buddies,
Baypoint
Deputy
train
Sniffer.
will be the next train to
Oh
arrive.
man, that's a
Final
movie about
destination of this
superhero
train
dogs,
is
I
Dublin
guess.
Pleasanton.
Hot in
And now arriving
Cleveland.
West Oakland.
Word Girl. Pound Puppies, Treasure Buddies. This stuff looks just like his career really just sustained itself. Oh man, he's still doing video shorts. Dorf and the Trial, video short 2011.
West Oakland.
Dorf and the
This is
New
a
Total. It's got
Dublin
8.2. That's
Pleasanton
way better
train.
than Dorf on Golf.
Fremont-bound passengers board this train
He's
as well.
really,
Listen
like,
for transfer announcements down the line.
Budget $10,000. That's not bad. That's way more stars
Doors
per
are
dollar
closing.
than Dorf on Golf got. Dorf and the Trial. Let's see if any of these... Dorf is on trial for the crime of the century in the world of golf. The golf crime of the century. See? Be the first to add trivia for this title. I want to just read the trivia. Dorf and the New Toga. These are all 2011. I wonder if they were all made the same day. That's what I would have done. I would have just hired this guy for one day, and then, okay, this also has a budget of $10,000. Yeah, you know, you could spend $100,000 in a day making 10 short video shorts. Before addressing his people, Dorf must work out the issues with his new toga, made by his sarcastic and both sarcastic and dim-witted slave girl. Oh, this movie, this video short has gender relations down pat. Alright. Dorf and the Tea Time. Oh, but it's spelled T-E-E, get it? Because it's a golf thing. Huntin' Buddies. View from the Swing. Oh, Christmas Tree. Seventh Heaven. He played Santa Claus in one episode of Seventh Heaven. He played Gus in one episode of the Drew Carey Show. Okay, come on, give me some Dorf. Dorf on the Diamond. Okay, was that the last 90s era Dorf? Dorf Goes Fishing. Dorf goes auto racing. Dorf's golf Bible. Dorf and the first games of Mount Olympus. Dorf on golf. Dorf goes auto racing. That sounds pretty good. You can't. The funny thing about that is that you don't even need to do the. They don't even need to do the shin trick because he's just going to be sitting in the car the whole time. So it's really just a movie about Tim Conway going auto racing and probably saying maybe funny things. World famous European race car driver Dusseldorf. Oh hey, that's yeah, Dusseldorf comes to America to take on his greatest challenge. Oh, I get it. Okay, so challenge stock is hyphenated, but it's supposed to be the M- style hyphen that separates two ideas. To take on his greatest challenge stock, car racing, in the Indy 500. However, Dorf, with his usual skill, soon turns the race into a shambles and sets the world of stock car racing on its ear. Signed A. Stooge. Like A is his first name, or A is... Anyway, he's a stooge. I get it. I'm gonna see all photos. Two identical photos. Okay, here's one of... Presumably this is Dusseldorf wearing a driving helmet. And it says, Tim Conway is Dorf goes... Okay, this is actually what it says. Tim Conway is Dorf goes auto racing. Yeah, yep. That's what it... I read that right. Let's go about the second photo. Okay, yeah, that's the second identical photo. There's probably some difference in, like, the JPEG encoding quality. That's my guess. Dorf goes fishing. He apparently plays Dorf and the caveman. Be the first to add the plot. Oh, this had so many cast members. It's got like 6 people in it. Here's a review. As far as Dorf goes fishing is on the lower end of the series of tapes. Maybe the idea of Dorf is still funny, but in goes fishing... Okay, that really needs like punctuation or capitalization, or like an underline. But in goes fishing, the skits, which make up the short, just don't add up to 45 minutes of fun. More like maybe 4.5 out of 10, presumably, is what he means. Sure, seeing Dorf as a caveman and fake fish flapping around, or even modern-day Dorf fishing erroneously.
Next stop, Lake Merritt.
Oh, I hate fishing erroneously with modern technology. Seems like fun. But something was lost in translation from the original German.
Passengers traveling to Hayward, South Hayward,
The best
Union
bit,
City,
the
or
TV
Fremont.
show
This is
commercial
your first
aspect of
opportunity
Dorf,
to transfer
but
to the
the
Fremont train.
IP
All board here, wait on this side of the platform.
Okay, I'm
Platform
just
1,
lost now. It's
the
only a
Fremont
short
train will
bit
be the next train
and
to arrive.
leads or lens.
Final destination of this train is
Like
Dublin,
you couldn't figure out
Pleasanton.
which word to use,
Once again,
leads
now
or
approaching
lens,
Lake
to
Merritt.
only a sporadically funny Dorf. Even for cabin view. So, IP program, like the word IP, that's the sort of thing that you'd find like with autocorrect doing, but like sporadically spelled with a T instead of a D, that is definitely not the sort of thing. It's not, this wasn't typed on a phone is what I'm getting at. Oh yeah, it's February 2002, definitely not. Even for cabin viewing, where fishing is primarily king,
This is a Dublin,
this late
Pleasanton
entertainment
train.
doesn't add up to much. Rating 3. You know, this guy's probably right. I gave this... Okay, here's another. Baron Genitalstrassen. That's probably a funny joke in
Doors are
Germany.
closing.
I gave this VHS feature a 10 out of 10 for this reason. If you have seen the other Dorf Fests, you know what you're going to see. That's also probably right. You are going to see a movie that is exactly the kind of humor that the preview tells and shows you it contains. Dorf don't expect no Oscar, and isn't... Oh, I love that. Isn't... with apostrophe between the S and the N. Even trying for a Boy Scout medal. This movie is not to be taken seriously. It's for fun people. The movie's main characters did great jobs. had good charisma between them. There were tons of other actors putting in small bits, some of which were amazingly funny. I laughed out loud in a few parts, and I almost never do that. There were some truly funny moments I found much funnier than I thought the film would be. When I told friends and family I saw it, they all said, "You did?" When I said I liked it, they said with even more incredulity, "You did?" I'm glad that I was doing that simultaneously. Because, of course, because I don't like certain kinds of stupid humor. I liked The $1 Million Hobo. The $1 Million Hobo. It sounds like class warfare, that movie. But hated Austin Powers in the Saga of Goldmember. Yeah, I can understand that. Body humor doesn't do it for me. But the movie was surprisingly witty and funny without thinking it had to be disgusting and humorous. There were a few parts I could have lived without gladly, but overall you get what you think you're going to get and more. Dorf slam. Oh, hey, that might be. I'm going to look that word up right now. Slampoons. I bet that's on Urban Dictionary. Slampoon. Slampoon on Twitter. Tweets about the Slampoon hashtag. Slampon. That's not the same thing. That's definitely not the same thing. Slampoon. Slampoon undefined. Can you define it? I could make one up. Slam and lampoon. Wow. Soak and lagoon, autocorrect says. Slam and lamb. Oh, I can't move the cursor in this form field. It really doesn't want me to edit this. I'm just going to say slam and lagoon.
Next stop, Fruitvale.
I've submitted it. Oh, I can't. It wants me to sign in now. You don't do that. You ask me to sign in before I add the definition. That's not cool. Okay, well, we'll have to make do with the definition of slampon. Oh man, 20 words related to slampon. Oh, we're here.
Fruitvale Station. This is a Dublin, Pleasanton-bound train.
Slampon. Vodka soaked tampon. Perfect. Useful for getting drunk during the workday without the appearance of consuming an alcoholic beverage at your desk. There's no way I would have been able to get through today without my 6-pack of slampons.